welcome. Love you all. Hope you're having a very great day. So, for my first video, I got to thinking, what can I do for you guys? Share some of my wisdom that I've learned while working with these craft paints here. So, my first video that I tried to record for you was this painting here. Calling this one Chocolate Bliss. I was thinking about Valentine's Day, and although I'm not really a diamonds girl, prefer power tool or something like that. I do like chocolate. My family circulates around chocolate, so I thought, why not? So that was my first one. And then this morning, poured this one. Same colours, same order. Just got a different result, a little less tilting, less torching on this one. So I thought, well, let's do it again. Third time's a charm. Always got interrupted doing the videos. Either the camera battery quit on me, or the camera I was using didn't have enough storage on it. Oh, long story. So here we go, third time's a charm. So we're going to be doing the Chocolate Bliss, and I just want to share with you guys how I figured out how much paint we need. So this is a 36 by 28 centimeter canvas, and then you are going to take those numbers, multiply them together, divide it by 2. That will give you the total grams we need for in paint that we need for this painting. So today we've got 504 grams. So don't let that scare you guys. It's not that bad. Little math, but not too bad. So let's talk about paints then. I have had huge success with these craft paints that I get at my local supercenter. We're going to be using apple barrel today, and for the metallics we're going to be using folk art. So I've got burnt umber here. Hopefully you guys can see that. I've got the white. We've got the pure gold, just like my heart, made of pure gold. my sisters will tell you otherwise. Then we got the nutmeg today, and we have the antique copper. You guys, this is one of my favorite colors lately. You're going to see a lot of these this color included in the paintings. They're just beautiful. Work really well as far as metallics go. So what we're going to do, you're going to get your scale. Just this one's been around the corner a few times or two, but get yourself a kitchen scale, guys. You cannot do this and have consistent results without a scale. You've got to weigh everything out. So what we've done here is we've taken our apple barrel and our folk art, and we are doing 50 grams paint to 50 grams pouring medium. Okay, Joe, you're asking what the heck's a pouring medium? Come on, love, share it with us. Pouring medium, 70% glue. Any white craft glue. Elmer's works really well, and then just 30% water. Weigh everything out on your scale. Mix it together. You got a pouring medium. Really ineffective, cheap. All right, so in each cup, we're going to have 100 grams of mixed paint. That's your pouring medium and your apple barrel or your folk art. And I just kind of want to show you some little bit about consistency. Let me try the white. You might see that better on camera. And how it flows. It's thinner than like a latex basics or like a professional craft paint or a professional artist paint, but this will do you fine. Okay, so let's just kick on. Magic stuff happens when you add your silicone drops. This right here I get at my local craft store. Guys, this was a game changer for me. I thought I could go out to the hardware store and just buy drops of 100% silicone, and thought I could mix it up in my paint and get awesome results. No, it did not happen. I probably did about 50 paintings before I found this, just walking by, passed by it like at least 100 times. Game changer. Very reactive with the paint mixture. So what we're going to do, we are going to put 2 drops in each of our paint cups, except the white. We're going to use the white as kind of like a cell activator. Sorry about that. So 2 drops in each color, except the white. And you might find with your apple barrel, we've got 3 in there, it's all right. You might find with your apple barrel paints, metallics are different consistency than your opaques. So for the white, I went a little more porry medium. I think I went up to 60 grams porry medium, 50 grams paint. Just because the white is so thick, guys, it can, I mean, if your paint's too thick, you've got one thicker than the other, then the cells, the little pels, they don't like to pop through so much, and you'll have a different look. And we want to get cells. So just mix your paint really, really well. Really well. And I don't know, probably guys you won't be able to see, but in the metallic we already have some cells going on in there. All right, let's layer it up. Well, I'm going to start with the darkest first. I'm going to do, okay, so how am I going to layer these? I don't want the metallics together, and I want a dark, light. Yeah, let's just keep it like that, because I think I did the 2 I showed you previously in the same order. So let's do that. Okay, 2 cups. So I'm going to use half the consistency because I want to get 2 layers. So about half. And just pour it in. My bloody dogs. Every time I start a video, they want to be in it. And I actually got up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning to do a nice video for you guys. Thinking, oh, dogs are having a lovely nap. And I was right, the dogs were napping. But then my 7-year-old comes into the room and says, Mommy, I'm hungry. Of course, what can I say? No, wait till I do video. No, I defeat him. I defeat him. He was hungry, thirsty. Scrape your cups, guys. Get all that lovely paint out of them cups. And that's the bit umber. I'll just finish off. Whoa, that sank in the cup then a little bit. That's okay. We'll get a different look today. So yeah, so sent my husband and my daughter out to lunch. So let me do a video. It'll be quiet, dogs will sleep. You guys go have a father-daughter lunch? Yeah, no, not so much. And I've got the ones you can hear yapping right now. Got 2 Pomeranians, they're twins. We call them yin and yang. They have this incessant need to be heard all the time. Toys are a major issue at the house. We only got 4 dogs, 180 toys in the house, and they all want the one someone else has got. That's what's going on now. So I'm just decided I'm not going to stop these videos anymore. Try and edit them for you guys. Okay. All right. So got 2 cups, about 252 grams in each cup. Got them layered up. Some nice layers in there. So we're just going to flip. And I'm not sure if I want them in the center. Nah, let's put them up here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift and drag the cups on the canvas as fast as I can, because it'll just pour out. So take your time with this. Figure out where you want the cups. You don't want them too far on this side because all the paint runs off. You don't want them, you know, clustered together. That's about good. Okay, neckety yet. Let's get that. Here we go. Nice stripes. Anything extra in the color? Look at the cells, guys, already. Look at those cells. Very reactive with this paint. And I'm just putting the extra from the cup on the sides. I don't want to run it through the middle or anything like that. Leftovers tend to get a little bit muddy, but I can use all this to help me tilt and maneuver that paint on canvas. Here we go. Lots of paint left in the, oh, pretty coppers. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. We got it. Look at the cell. So I don't want to torch right now. I want to go ahead and walk the paint. Looks like I've got dripping here. So I'm going to walk the paint this way and tilt toward the corners. Let's go ahead and do this one. So I got my corner catcher here. This is just some wood slats picked up at the super center. Painter's tape, made a little corner. That will help you conserve paint, so you're not losing everything on the side, dripping off when you don't want it to. Hope you guys can see, but I'm just going to the corner. And then I'm pulling that weight back to center. Same thing over here. Pulling it back to center. Because I don't want to release this when I got all that weight of the paint over here. It'll just run right off. Run away from you. Alright, let's do this other corner. Get under that canvas. Alright, and then we're just kind of walking it. Just kind of walking it. It's easier on a smaller canvas. You get into the bigger ones. And they can give you a little trouble tilting. This is a nice flowy paint. Very nice flowy paint. It won't resist you too much. It'll pretty much go where you want it to go. Torch. Don't torch too close, guys. You'll burn your paint. You'll have a disaster on your hands, and then you get these little like earthwormy things running through it. So stay up high, and we're just going to torch until we see the little freckles come up through the paint. Oh, I already got them already. Look at that. I haven't turned anything on yet. Up high. Hopefully you can see the little freckles bursting. They're coming. These cells are so amazing. Hi guys. Oh my gosh. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Alright, not too much. Because we get to stretching and then we'll have an entire painting full of cells, and I want some stripes in there. Reminds me of the wrappers from the chocolate. Okay, so we're just going to walk the paint. You're going to see them cells coming up. We're going to stretch them out. Just walk in the paint. And you don't need the corner catcher for the last two corners. You want to get some of that paint off. Just let it happen. Back to the middle. And the other corner. Lovely. Back to the middle. Looks pretty good. Got my stripes. Going that way. And let's torch again. See if we can't bring up. I want just a few more cells. Just a few. We've got some clusters here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll tilt. Okay, let's bring that paint back to middle. Let's just tilt just a wee bit. Get some of them stripes off. Let's see what happens. Thought maybe it'd open up that cluster in the middle. There. Not too much. Still got paint on there. You can still see it moving. Maybe I'll take just a little bit of that off. Yeah, don't want to overstretch. You can see that little guy there. He's like, oh gosh, no. Can't take it. I'm not Elastigirl. What do you want from me? I'm just a little paint pal. That's all right. A little bit more. There we are. I hope you guys can see those cells popping up as we torch. All in here. And we're just going to leave it. Just leave it. Because as time goes on, as your paint adjusts and the paint is flowing over the canvas, the cells will continue to stretch and grow and kind of force each other out as far as they possibly can. Oh, a little more. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Guys got to tell me, don't over torch, Joanna. Girl, don't over torch. I don't want her painting for the cells. Like some of them lines. Well, that didn't turn out half bad, you guys. It really didn't. Kind of like that one. Very, very cool. Oh, nice little cluster there. Nice lines here. Love the colours. Love that copper. Really makes it nice and rich, like chocolate. Tootsie rolling in here. Ah. Nice. Let me take it down. See if we can't look at some of those cells.